I don't know if you guys see me, but there was power outage. And now I don't know if am I is the quality worse than before? Okay. Got it. Well, I was so excited and the stream just stopped so rapidly. It was kind of creepy because everything just was turned off, and thanks God it's daytime, because if it would be at nighttime that would be a completely different story. I'm so sorry about green screen. I'll figure it out a little bit later. Probably it will take me the whole evening to like find out the reason. But yeah, you are right. It's like, you know, we have digged into the area where we should not dig. We dig too deep. Like, no, that's it. That's it. My time has come. Literally, like, we started to discuss things that should not be there. I'm telling you. No, the head. We started to discuss things that we should not be discussing about, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the parasite, and I cannot scroll it. The larva parasite. I'm telling you. And the ergot. At least not without protection. Exactly. We gotta protect us, our brains, from them listening to us. So yeah, Vin, you were telling that tomatoes and silver make kind of chemical reaction, and it was poisonous for people. Also, you told about why people were not eating pork, like one of the reasons. And yeah, like you guys were talking that ergot was the cause, not the cause, but one of the theories why the Salem trials have started. That's a tinfoil hat, like it's clearly a tinfoil hat. So, do you want to continue that? I've heard that this ergot is very, very linked to the amount of exorcism, not like exorcism, but like demon possessions, whatever. Do you guys believe in demon possessions? Aliens gonna invade? I hope so. Because if not aliens, who will like change at least something on our planet, like? Pewter plates. unstable metal alloy of tin, antimony, copper, bismuth, and sometimes silver. Got it. Okay, I'm going up, up, up. That's why only rich people died from it, since peasants didn't have them, and it became a peasant food. I'm sitting too. Морті! Ой, божечки, прийшло. Отак. Ой, потягується. Ой. О. Did you sleep well? Did you sleep well? I can scratch your butt a little bit. You see moving screens? You see moving comments? Sure. Thank you. Yes, I've seen the news that Ozzy Osbourne died. Died as a legend after giving final concert. I think humans will wipe themselves out and cats will evolve into humanoids and be better for the planet. Who knows? Who knows? I agree, like I think that people will just erase themselves. Because we are so destructive even to ourselves. Why are we like that? I don't understand. Why are we like that? Ясно, можете попісити. А, ні, не попісити. А що ти будете? Закрий вікна. Ясно. Ясно, все з тобою. Все, я поставив чайничок, вже все на ори. Все тобі дам. Все. Нічого говорити. Ти тільки прокинувся, мой. Тільки глаза подер. Ці малесенькі оченяточки, тільки подер, все. Треба хліб класти. Thank you. I do think Thanos kind of had a point. Honestly, the older I get, the more I'm on the side with the villains in the movies, like Avengers or something like that. Можете, тепер почекай. You know what? I really like the movie that I really love. I haven't watched it for a really long time because I was so impressed when I watched it for the first time. It's oh my gosh, I don't remember the name of the movie. Just a second. It's Zack Snyder's movie. Zack Snyder. Filmography. Let me see how the movie is called. It's so stupid because I love this movie so much and I know the name of it. I just recently was talking about it, but it's Watchmen. It's Watchmen. I now I get like why I didn't know the name because I was watching it in Russian, so I know the another name for it. So I love Watchmen so fucking much, and when you're watching it, you kind of like you kind of get this vibe of agreeing with the villain, you know. Watchmen is one of the greatest graphic novels ever. Like I agree with you. I never read it, but from what I understand, like such original things are always better than movies. And I think the original idea, like in general, this idea is for such a mature audience. It's so different from Marvel, you know. It's so dark and kind of hopeless, and you really end up agreeing with the villains because their decisions just make sense. But it makes you a bad guy somehow, so you end up in the camp of bad guys. That's really like I love movies like that. I need to read it and I need to buy it. I need it for my collection of nice things. So thank you for compliment. The last couple of days I rewatched Conan the Barbarian 1982 and Conan the Destroyer 1984. Sounds like a great planning to rewatch those movies. I think I have watched only one. He had a good point. He was just an asshole about how he did it. Who, Thanos? Thanos or who? Oh, the villain, the Watchman, like Ozymandias, who it was? And Oh wait, that's something. That's something not it. Oh, his name is Adrian. I remember him as Ozymandias. I am not even sure that it's the correct name because, as I said, I watched it many years ago in Russian. So, yeah, it's kind of he was like an asshole, but if you would be on his place, what you would do? Like, obviously, that's such a cruel thing. Like he should have like lower empathy towards other people to be able to do that. But what would you do? Like, if people are stupid, if people just like keep all the things going, so cruel, so many bad things. He has no emotions. Oh, really? He didn't have emotions? I should rewatch the movie. I want to rewatch it. I should rewatch it in evening so I see everything clear. Thank you, Overreach. Thank you so much for subscription. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I should rewatch it because I don't remember it. I was just remembering that the guy was like super smart, like the smartest man on the earth, and he like made this plan. The more you know, the more you realize how fucked everything is. Absolutely, absolutely. It's not in the movie. Okay. I should buy the graphic novel. There also Frank Castle, The Punisher. I love, like, I've been talking about TV series because I watched only TV series and I absolutely love it. Are we talking about TV series, The Punisher, or graphic novel? We are talking about anti-heroes. Oh, got it. I love anti-heroes way more than heroes, honestly. Like, guys who do the bad thing for the greater good. Like Dark Knight. I love this trope way more than classic heroes. It's because we all like get older, and I feel like with age, you see the complexity of the world, and you understand how complex everything is, how complicated it is, how interconnected it is, how many consequences every decision, every action has. So like, but I don't even believe in good guys anymore. It's just like anti-heroes are my favorite trope. I feel you. I don't like bad boy like in real life, because those cool anti-heroes exist only in movies. They are very romanticized, they are very like perfected. In real life, people are just really bad, they're really like souls. So I feel like I don't like bad guys in real world. Don't feel me, I haven't given permission yet. I'm so sorry for crossing your boundaries. I'm so sorry. But I gotta buy visual novel. What I'm saying, graphic novel. I feel like I can buy it here without ordering it online. Морті, я ж забила тобі. Глянь, малесенький, я ж тобі не зробив їх. Моя рибонька маленька. Давай я тобі оце попки підриваю. Що таке? Отак. Маленький, я забув за тебе. Так, все. I forgot to serve Morty his shrimps, so he self-served himself shrimps. But like, when I'm saying serving shrimps, I have to remove the tails because there's like hard shell. So Morty can't eat that part, so I have to remove those hard shell so he can eat the whole shrimp. When I'm not removing it, he just like eats a part of shrimp and leaves the hard shell like with a little bit of shrimp inside. So I usually used to like serve him like I clean everything. I forgot about him like, and he meowed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about you. Рибонька, ну що таке? Ти поїв, молодець. Ой, так, давай. Все, отак. Маленька моська. Що таке? Ти морчиш? Тобі подобається? Ти поїв? Все, шлюпуськи. Отак, отак. A belly full of shrimps. So Batman over Superman? Not necessarily, because Superman is kind of superpowered creature. I feel like Batman is really more realistic. Like we don't have Supermans in real life, and we might have Batmans, if this makes sense. So I don't know. That's hard. I haven't seen it yet. I want to go to cinema, but I always like postpone it and procrastinate. I have to go. I did name my cat like from Rick and Morty. He's cleaning himself. Look at him. I'm not making fun of you, just a little bit, but like you are accepted into the club. Welcome. Superman inspires his fellow men to be their very best and treat others with kindness. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. So like Batman doesn't inspire you to be kind, you know? It's just like Batman is like when you are already broken and don't believe in people. That's what Batman is. Superman is something really pure and kind. Who would win in fight, Henry Cavill, Superman, or David Corenswet, Superman? Yeah, I agree that Cavill will win. Have you seen Cavill? Like, oh my gosh. I heard that people have very good reviews for a new Superman. So I'm excited to see. No, I haven't seen the new one yet. But just remember, it's made by James Gunn, who made Guardian of the Galaxy, so expect a different tone from the other Superman movies. Interesting. Cavill is so handsome, even I would spread my legs for that. Vinny. I don't have any words except agreeing. Yeah, like all the chat agrees that Henry Cavill is like incredibly attractive human being, very attractive. The Batman trilogy with Christian Bale is my favorite. I love it too. Have you seen interviews with women next to him? They're just in love all the time. I haven't seen any interviews with Henry Cavill. I have to check it, but I haven't seen any. And I just believe you. Because I understand why. First of all, he's an actor and like very good one. He like has very like good muscle, how to say it? Muscle control over his face, so he can like make really nice like face play. This makes sense. So yeah, like I believe that women like always like in love around him. I have zero ego about myself, but if I could respond looking like anyone else, Cavill is my model. Mine too. I also would love to respond like him. If I would have an opportunity to like be born in another body, I would want to look like Henry Cavill too. Like, have you seen him? That's insane. 90s. Okay, Brad Pitt in his youth in 90s or Henry Cavill. Yeah, I think Henry too. Now we know who is a celebrity crush is. No, my celebrity crush few years ago was Timothy Chalamet. I was like, oh my god, Timothy Chalamet. But I haven't seen any movies with him recently, so I don't think that I have celebrity crush. But before, I was my one of my biggest crush ever. It was Keanu Reeves. I was like, I was just like, I was just very crushing on him a lot. So yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, Мартюша, все-таки. От так, давай, давай. Молодець. OMG, I love Keanu. Yeah, like it's just like I watched Matrix when I was I don't know 9. That's not really nice to say, but I had a huge crush on Keanu Reeves many years ago. Many years ago. For many years. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, he's so this and that. I did play Cyberpunk, and Keanu is like, I think that Johnny Silverhand is like his second my favorite role, if this makes sense, if we can call it role, but that's technically a role, okay? So like Matrix, like his role as a Neo is my favorite, and the second one is Johnny Silverhand. I was just I was just like, just put me into this universe, please. Why am I spitting my saliva so much? So you guys got me too excited. I need to calm down. Cyberpunk is a masterpiece. I agree with you. My V was so pretty. I'm literally like just like waving my feet under the table right now. Oh my god. It's interesting, Keanu also warns about corpo fascism like Johnny Silverhand. I didn't know that. We got a city to burn. I was like, on this moment, I was like, no! So yeah. Yeah, Keanu Reeves was my absolutely favorite male celebrity, kind of crush. I never had like I never was a fanatic, if this makes sense. Like I never had fanatism when it comes to actors or like singers. I basically didn't listen music like in classic way. I didn't have access to it, but if I can, like, if you will ask me, yeah, that's Keanu Reeves. Oh, you are good! You're good! Your crush nowadays is a guy called Vinny, but I love it. I heard like it was many years ago. There was like, I don't think it was interview, but I've seen like memes. Let's call it memes. Like when it's like a picture of Keanu, and there's like a phrase that Keanu said, and from what I understand from that phrase, Keanu Reeves doesn't like. Let's say like that, women who work in entertainment industry like myself, but I'm okay with that. Like I still am very fond of his roles. I've seen so many movies with him. Oh, have you seen Sweet November? I was crying the first time when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, no, that's too hard. I adore Devil's Advocate. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite movies. How can I forget Constantine? Okay, so let's do. So the first place is Neo in the Matrix. The second one is Johnny Silverhand. The third one is Constantine. It's just like I have like kind of my blood pressure is like kind of have risen. I need like to open the windows and just like breathe a little bit. But yeah, like oh my god, I love Constantine. How could I forget about it? And I think on the fourth place it will be Devil's Advocate. I love this movie. I love the ending. What else? I've seen a movie with him, My Own State, Idaho, something like that. Let me see. He's 60 years. Right? He has. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. He has birthday on September 2nd. It's my grandma birthday. September 2nd. I didn't know that. Let me see. Filmography. I see a filmography. Huh. I can't see filmography. Okay, that's fine. Johnny Mnemonic. I saw this movie only once and I don't remember it fully. Oh, Bram Stoker Dracula is his first time. He was invited with Monica Bellucci. I did watch that movie and I absolutely love Dracula's brides, and Monica Bellucci is one of the most gorgeous women ever existed, ever walked on this planet. I don't remember Keanu's role there. I don't think that I've like I think it was good movie for that year, but I'm just not a very fan of it. It's not scary, it's not mystical, it's just like Monica Bellucci is amazing, Dracula's brides are gorgeous, Keanu Reeves is very handsome, everything else is like fine, you know. It's fate, Lisa, time to marry Keanu. If his wife will let you know. Like, what I like about Keanu that he has like he seems to be in a really meaningful relations because he found a life partner of his age. And to me, I think it's such a rarity because you can see Leonardo DiCaprio like dating only 20 years old. So for me, such people as Keanu Reeves and his partner, very wholesome like couple. So if they ever will clone Keanu, yeah, I'd love to marry him. The first Fast and Furious ripped off Speed. Oh, Speed is where he was with not Salma Hayek, the actress from Miss Congeniality. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Is this that like when there is like this scene in the bus? Sandra Bullock. So the Speed is with Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Hello, hello. Hello everyone who is new. DiCaprio, a legend. I still cry when he dies in Titanic. There was enough fucking space on that door. There was a like a period in my life when I was a teen. I had Titanic on DVD, and one day I watched it 4.5 times. I just started in the morning and I was rewatching this movie until the very late evening. I just couldn't get enough of it. And I watched it before and I watched it after, but it was just like a very strange day when I just was watching Titanic full day. It ends and I restarted. The half is so random. I remember that it was 4.5. I probably went to sleep, something like that. Oh my god, Lopi. Sounds like a day in prison to me. That's hilarious. I'd love to have a DVD collection in the future. If I have like my own house, that will be like my base. I'd love to have that. I didn't know that Keanu Reeves was raised in Toronto. I knew that he's Canadian, but I didn't know he was raised in Toronto, honestly. In Yorkville. Hello. Is that your favorite movie of all time? Which one? I don't have a one favorite movie. That's because I am more complicated and I have many favorite movies. I can't have one favorite. No one can have one favorite. It just depends. There are so many movies that I really love. Same as favorite song. Yeah, exactly. It just depends. Okay guys, do you want me to play something or you want just to keep chatting today? What do you want? Do you think movies have helped shape who you are? Like at some percent, I think like everybody gets something from the movies that we are watching, but I feel like it's more life and situations that you go through and people that you interact with. I think it's not necessarily the movies. Just small percentage, yes. Like depends on what movies you like to watch, like you absorb some like not features, how do you say, like qualities of the character, because you want to look like the characters. Like I love Lord of the Rings. I love this story about friendship. I love the bravery of characters. I love the like this and that. So somehow, yeah, movies a little bit influence, but not like they make me who I am. Did I hear the Lord of the Rings? No, it's just like the first movie that just came to my mind because we just recently discussed it. I don't know. There is one, like there are some movies that really made a big impact on me. Like there is this Danish movie, just a second. There's this Danish movie, absolutely amazing, and Americans made a remake on it, and it's good, but it completely lost the point, and it just turned into just a thriller. When the Danish movie is just absolutely masterpiece. Oh my god, I forgot it. Speak No Evil. There's the movie Speak No Evil. Danish. Let me see. Danish. Yes, it's Danish movie of 2022. So, Speak No Evil starring Kane. I don't know. I don't know these actors. Those are like Danish and Dutch actors. I don't see Kane here. It was filmed in 2022. Director by Christian Tavdrup. Yeah, so Speak No Evil is definitely a movie that made a big impact on me. It's a very disturbing, very sad movie that makes you so angry and teaches you a lot, honestly. Yeah, so like if we are talking about such movies, yes, I think that it made an impact on me. Definitely. So. Also, like from recent movies that I have seen, there is this movie that is called I already mentioned it on one of my streams. So this is a movie that is called Shot Caller. It's with Nikolai Coster-Waldau. So it had like a big impact on me as well. I was like very impressed. I usually like don't rewatch such movies, but this is the movie that I will definitely rewatch, and it made an impact on me. But if you ask me like what others movies like do you have that made like a really big impact on you, I'm like I have no idea. It's just like, you know, depends on situation. Sometimes you just like recall it in your memory and you remember. But right now it's just like two movies that I just recalled. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I really love the movie Passions of Christ. Passions? Страсти Христове. No, it's The Passion of the Christ. I had it on DVD disc. I absolutely love this movie. It is so hard to watch, and it's one of my favorite movies. It's just like it's so difficult. Oh my god. And also there is also one movie that was directed by Mel Gibson as well. It's like Apocalypse. I love it so much. So since I was a church girl for many Apocalypto, yeah, right, Lopil, thank you. So Apocalypto is one of the best historical movie I ever saw. It's just like I have rewatched it so many times when I was younger. I loved it a lot, and I still love it. There is no analogy like the Apocalypto, honestly. It's just absolutely amazing, brilliantly directed and filmed. Like you just like, I don't know, guys. If you know something similar, please recommend to me because I don't know. I feel like all other movies that claim to be historical on the same level, they're just not. So I feel like The Passion of the Christ and the Apocalypto are absolutely masterpieces. And since I was a church girl, of course, like when I was watching Passion of the Christ, I was like all in the religious exaltation, whatever. But I still love it. It's an amazing, like, it's a piece of art, both of them. So. No, I never watched. I have never watched Hachiko. No, I will never watch it in my life. You will not make me because I'm gonna to cry. I will just turn on the movie and I will just start crying and will end it like 2 weeks later. I don't want to watch Hachiko. I never watched it in my life. So yeah, like movies where the animals die. No, thank you. Yeah, like there is no way. No, I just googled that Marley and Me is like a movie about the dog. No, I'm not going to watch that. No, just like no. Like I can watch Terrifier, like literally every week, but I can't watch a movie about animals when something is happening with them. I just can't. It's super sad, Luisa, but beautiful. I believe you. I just believe you. I don't want to check that. I'm so sorry. I just believe that it's a great movie, and I'm sure, I'm sure that it is. But I'm not going to make myself go through that. I can't really. Like I'm able to watch any level of gore when it comes to people, but not when it comes to like even if nothing will happen to animal in the movie, but an animal loses his or her person, I'm like, no, that's not for me. That's mental suffering of a pet or an animal. I'm not going to watch that. But somehow when I was younger, like when I was a child, I was watching movies about animals because I didn't have much choice of what to watch. It just like I didn't have DVD back to that time, and I was just watching basically TV, and we like my family had only couple of channels, like 2 or 3, something like that. In the best period, it was like 2 or 3 channels. There was a period when it was like only 1 channel, and there was a period when we didn't have TV at all. So I was watching like whatever they show on TV, so you don't have much choice. But when it comes to like when you do have a choice, no, it's too hard. I remember there was like this movie about whales, like saving whales or something like that. I don't even remember what it was about, like saving whales from the zoo or something like that. But were those public or private TV channels? Public. What is private TV channel? Like it was a kind of TV that you don't have to pay for. Type of, I don't know. What is private TV? In Germany, private TV became a thing very late. Public owned by the government. I don't think that it was owned by the government though. No, I think those channels were owned by some kind of corporations. Okay, maybe if it's a national Ukrainian channel, national means like it belongs to government, right? Then probably it belongs to government. So, I never thought it can be like private. I thought that private TV is kind of like Netflix or Disney or like Prime, Shudder, something like that. But I followed you on Insta, but I didn't know that you are on Twitch. How you didn't know that? I post it every week on my stories. I have it in the bio that I have Twitch channel. How you didn't know that? How come? Private channel have ads. Okay, so that was private channels because there were like millions of ads. Like you watch 20 minutes of like a movie or a TV series and then like you watch like 5-10 minutes of ads. It was like that. So then it was private channels. Be glad he is here instead of scaring him awful. Yeah, my bad. I was like, I didn't know that you had a Twitch. How come? How is it possible? I'm literally posted every week. But welcome. Yeah, me too. I also can't wait for Stranger Things. I feel like, you know, the first season was the best, obviously. But anyway, like I'm not complaining because if you want to watch something like that, like a marathon, you will have 5 seasons of Stranger Things. 5 seasons of great story. Maybe closer to 4th and 5th season it's not so great, but still. He's an air conditioner. Looks like it. Looks like it. looks like a person was following me for years, like probably 10 years. He was watching me, he was following me for 10 years on my Instagram and have never seen that I have Twitch. He has never seen that I have Twitch channel. He misses it like somehow, but he's a big fan. He was following me for so many years. Oof. The air conditioner guy was in chat today. Really? Did I miss it? Ooh, I missed it, guys. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Breathe and relax, but not too much. Because we all know why. Andy's busy working, hustling. Yeah. Work. I'm gonna put my phone in a Ziploc bag now and shower while watching the stream. That's smart. I always wanted, so in my shower, there are like from the previous tenants, there are like 2 shelves. Not like 2 shelves, it's like 2 plastic things with 4 shelves. And since it's plastic, it's already yellow because it's like old, but I'm not like throwing it away because like why would I? It was for free and I probably will move out of this house eventually, so I don't want to spend money on the new shelves. But when I'm like showering, like all the shelves are wet, and I was always like, yeah, soap holders, that's correct, thank you. So I love, because I'm showering for a really long time, I have long hair, and in ideal world I have to really spend a lot of time doing all the procedure for my hair, and like, you know, scrubs and this and that. But I always like to have like phone in my shower, and I have many phones, and one of my phones from older times is like Samsung, and it has like cover, how do you say it, like cover, right? That folds like a book, but you can unfold it and it just like holds like that. So when so I had like foldable case, and when I was in Ukraine, it was very convenient. Like I had like a shelf in the shower there, and somehow when I was showering, the water didn't get on that shelf. So I was just putting my phone and I was just watching something, like listening to scary stories or like watching YouTube videos in the shower. That made my like shower routine really enjoyable. Here, if I'll put like first of all, I don't have case on my phone on this one. On my Samsung, I don't have case as well. I probably gonna buy it. And I always like those soap holders, soap shelves. They're so inconvenient because all 3 lower shelves, they will be wet, and the upper 4th shelf is like so high that I will not be able to see anything. So I always like wanted to have like a specific device or like something to glue the phone to the wall in the to the glass, so I watch something while I'm showering, because that will make my shower routine enjoyable. So maybe like using the Ziploc bag is not a bad idea, honestly, but I gotta like buy some hook that I will glue to the wall, so I will hang that um, pocket the bag. That would be smart. There are cases for that on Timo. I have seen those cases, and I was thinking that that's a good idea. Maybe I'll end up using, like, buying the case. But Ziploc bag is not the bad idea as well. Because, like, really, I would, like, really enjoy taking shower way more if I will be entertained in my shower. You will move again. Why? I think that I can find, like, the market here is changing a little bit, and I think that I can negotiate a better price. So maybe I'll move to a more reasonable place. It's not like 100%, but I would love to, because this house is overpriced. It's like nice and big, but I don't use majority of rooms. I chose it because of the sun. Like, see how much sunlight do I have. It's like it's fully lit. In the morning I have sun in my bedroom. It's just like fully lit with the sunlight. In the sunset I have fully lit living room. So I chose this house because of that. But it's overpriced. It's too expensive. I have never needed entertainment in the shower. 5 minutes and done. I understand you. If I would have like short hair, hairy legs, hairy armpits, if I would like not care how I look, I would also take shower for 5 minutes, but I have to spend more time to look like I look, you know. So, but I understand. Maybe for me it will be really more like simplifying life is always a nice thing. I can simplify my life by cutting my hair, and like I can stop doing things for my skin, and like never shave ever again. So just to save my time and do different enjoyable things like reading or watching something, walking, like having nice walks, maybe finally writing a novel. So hair color, I am dyeing my hair, but it's very similar. This is my natural hair color near the roots. This is my natural, like, dark brown, and this is a little bit lighter brown. You can see the difference. It's a little bit more chocolate. I'm dyeing it in a little bit more chocolate tint. So yeah. Your shower content is appreciated. Sometimes I really like to film things in shower. If I am like, if I have like time, I bring the light, and like sometimes things that I feel in shower turn out really good. Is your hair real? Can you pull it? Yeah, Vinny, I can do everything. Oh my gosh, so nice to scratch the eyeball. it's fully my real hair. I never had hair extension. I always wanted to try, to be honest. I always wanted to try, especially, you know, when you just want to experiment with, you know, sometimes when you are a girl and you have long hair and it's always the same, sometimes you just want a little bit different hairstyle, haircut. And you end up always regretting if you cut it really short, because you end up like you enjoy it really for some time, and then you just like get bored again, but it will take 3 years to grow it back. So like I had short hair, like there was a period in my past that I had short hair and I really wanted long ones. So for such situations it is nice to have an option to like have hair extensions. In my case, my hair like grew long and I'm cutting it. Remember, like year ago I had like really long hair, but I ended up cutting it. You know why? Because when I was filming anything, my hair was just like covering my butt. And I was like, what's the point then? I'm just like all hair. So I cut it just until my lower back. And I'm happy with my length right now. Can I grow it longer? I can, but I don't want at this moment. But would be nice to have a super long extensions one day just to wear like extremely long hair. But temporarily, you know, so you don't have to grow it like 12 years. Thank you. I'm happy that you like my new outfit. People on my OF already have seen it, and they have seen few more outfits that I bought, that I got a few days ago. So guys, if you want to receive the newest updates and talk to me privately, welcome to my OF. I have a very big discount there. And yeah, if you will want to talk to me today after this stream, you can join my OF while it's the sale there. So yes. Thank you. I really like how it looks right now because I did this keratin treatment. It was kind of not cheap, but I feel like it was worth it. And now I have kind of straight hair. And you guys know that my natural hair is more wavy because I'm Slavic. Part of me is Slavic and part of me is like from whatever part of the world, just point and I'm from there. But yeah, my original hair is kind of wavy and I really enjoy wearing this straight hair. I think it will last a month more and I will have to redo it again. So I really like long hair. Like the longer the better, but when it's on me, oh my gosh, guys, I was so irritated when I had like my real long hair. I basically was sitting on it and it was like always so annoying that I like had to like, you know, take it off to sit somewhere and to adjust. It was so irritating, oh my gosh. But it was pretty. Sometimes when I was like taking pictures or like videos, it was really pretty. But I really like how it is right now. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I will become blonde in few years. I don't know. we actually managed to not start the set topic. We were on the very edge. We were very close when we were talking about Watchmen, Dark Knight, about anti-heroes, about Thanos. I started the Thanos thing. No, that was really cool. I loved the topic. I loved it. What's your favorite late night snack? Oh my gosh, Lopi, whatever I have. I'm just opening my fridge or like whatever I have on my countertop, because my countertop is always like a big mess and a big like pile of garbage is always laying on my countertop. I never have my countertop clean. Like it's technically clean, but I have a bunch of things like just like on the countertop. So it just whatever I can find. Any food works. Any food works. Yesterday I was in a concert, and after I came I was just eating McDonald's burger. So today that was the second burger that I ate, to be honest. I was googling if you can straighten your hair permanently, like permanently. Not like I straightened my hair like for a few months, but like forever. Yeah, it looks like you can. Of course it will grow back and you will have to repeat the procedure for the new hair that is growing, but I didn't know that you can permanently like straighten the hair that already grew on you. I thought that it's possible only like for a few months, but it seems like it's very harsh procedure, but it's possible. I was just curious. Have an amazing dreams, Anthony. Mwah. Unfortunately, I can't do right now things that I did on my OF stream to make you sleep really, really nicely. But like, I'm sending you all the vibes. Yeah, I was at a concert of Blackpink. How do you like that? Da 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 da. I've been in a concert. Baked beans on a toast. Do you bake them before or you bake them on a toast? And it was the second K-pop concert that I went to this year. The first concert was Stray Kids. It's a boys band. There were like many guys that were just like body rolling and singing and dancing. So I went there, and I went to Blackpink, where they were body rolling and singing and dancing, and both concerts were great. Oh, just baked beans heated from a tin on a buttered toast. Got it. Got it. It sounds nice, but I feel like it's like so much of work for the late steak. You guys are great because you're not lazy like me. I'll just take spoon and I just will eat out of the fridge whatever I have there, or like from the countertop, whatever I have. And the guys on stage were handsome. Oh, very, very handsome. Okay, my whole message didn't make any sense. In Brazil, girls with African hair structure do that. It's called relaxing. It's a permanent straightening method. ASMR relaxing straight shave. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, look at my face. Oh my god. Like, for a second I was like oh my god. I should never ever stream when I'm like focused on doing something. You should not catch me with that stupid face expressions. I look like my last two brain cells, like just like trying to figure out like what's the hell. I will not tell you. You will never find out, Twini. That's a secret. That's literally like, I don't know what it was like. Oh my god. My face just like got like disconnected from my brain. Actually guys, like honestly, it's not like a problem because no one is like suffering, right? But it's kind of a problem because like I do have ADHD and I think about so many things at once. And when I'm streaming, I try to think how I look, how I sit, how I move, face expressions, read the comments, like do this and that. And like for me, like my brain gets so tired, and like every time after live streaming, here or on OF, I really feel drained. Even if I had amazing time. It's the same when I'm hanging out with my friends, but it was always when I was hanging out with my friends before. It just like you just drains out. The exception is where like when I was hanging out with my best friend, because hanging out with my best friend didn't require additional work. We just could sit in silence and like have a great time. You know what I mean? But it's different. And also, I had a friend before, simultaneously with my best friend. It was just like kind of another female friend that I had. With her, I also didn't like get tired. But I mean, when I have to actively speak, oh yeah, this what makes difference, because with those my friends, I didn't necessarily have to speak much, so it was like kind of easier for me. But when I have to speak much and to react and to comment and to do this, even if I enjoy it a lot, it like drains me out. And especially with my ADHD, like I always have to be super alarmed about everything that I'm doing, that I'm thinking, that I'm like, you know what I mean. I have to be super aware of everything, and it's just I'm very very tired afterwards. And when my awareness just turns off, you see that you should not have seen that. Oh my god. Okay, now I will never unsee the image of you texting me, staring at the laptop with open mouth and scratching your mouth. Oh my god. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Oh. I need to ban Vinny, probably. He knows too much. I think I have to ban him from chat, because he tells all these secrets. Yes, yeah, like I really was enjoying just doing things with my friends. Like with one of my friends, we were enjoying walking a lot, especially like around, not especially, only around my first hometown. We were just like walking a lot. I honestly missed that, but I stopped talking with that friend. She was in a very toxic environment, and I couldn't bear it anymore, honestly, because it was so wrong. So I don't communicate with her anymore. I miss her a lot, but I feel like sometimes people just go to a different path, and sometimes people just, you know, sometimes they lose something that was connecting you. It just happens. Yeah, it's just people just grow apart. It's not like she did something bad, I did something bad. It's just like we grew differently and we went to a different path. I still miss things that we, like the time how we were spending in past, but it went away. I'm not in my hometown anymore. And I always wanted to leave my fucking hometown because it is a horrible place, and I don't wish anybody to live in a place like that ever in your life. So I wanted to like go away from that and to grow and to move somewhere to a nicer place and to build a career and to, like, you know, grow in like all of the meanings. And she didn't want, and it's just like this is how our paths split. And I do cherish the bonding that we had together, because we were friends from, I think I was 13, she was 14 when we met, something like that. We were kind of neighbors. But I really miss her, and I cherish those memories that I have. Like I really like those are one of my favorite memories about my hometown, because I experienced them with her, you know what I mean? And I was watching horror movies with her, And like, yeah, I cherish those memories a lot, but just people, grew apart, and that's just what happened. But I really like, we didn't have to talk all the time. At the same time, simultaneously, we were managing to laugh so much all the time that people thought that we are like super dumb and super crazy because we were just laughing our faces out. We were just like drooling, and like the tears were running on our faces, how much we laughed. So yeah, that was the friend with the funny prankster dad. Yeah, she's like, she actually, she is such a great person. She very funny, like a type of person that I don't know how you say it in English, kind of soul of a company. When she's in a company, she is like so loud in a good way, and everybody's laughing. She's like a good jokester, like and like all of that. So yeah, amazing person. But we just split apart, and we somehow managed to laugh so hard all the time. And we talked a lot, but at the same time we could like just be silent, and we didn't have to talk, so I never was like tired and drained with her. And the same with my best friend. We could spend hours just painting, because she also paints and she's a great painter. And we were just like painting for hours, and she was like we were watching a lot of cool movies together, and like listening to music that she was listening, because I don't have much, I don't listen to music much by myself, but with her I was listening to music all the time, because she's like a very big fan of music. And it's just like, you just don't necessarily need to talk, you just can be silent and do things in shared, just in presence of each other, you know what I mean? You never know how life will turn. Maybe we will reconnect at some point. At this moment it's impossible, because she's on occupied territories and I'm here in Canada, but who knows what life will give us. So yes. Okay, Lou, guys, this is officially my last stream. Yeah, it will be it will be your last stream if you will keep like telling all the secrets. I do hope, yes, I do hope that she and her family are okay, because yeah, like, she is an amazing person, just very different paths. So yeah, I always was like wondering how my grandma didn't have friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's so impossible. Like how you don't have friends? Like, don't you have anybody you like to hang out with? And my grandma did have acquaintances, people that she knew for like decades, but they were not friends, they were acquaintances. So I feel like the older you get, it's so hard to form friendships. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the older you get, the smaller your circle becomes. And like, especially with my how to say it, it's so, I don't know how it is possible simultaneously that I dislike people and I like people. I don't know how to wrap it in words more correctly. I really don't like people in general. I am very disappointed in people, but at the same time, I sometimes just I sit and like, oh my gosh, people are so cool. People are so incredible. People are so cool, and but then I look around and like, oh no, people are trash, and I just walk away. So with that like worldview, I don't know, guys. It's so hard. That's not true, Luisa. You have kind heart. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have anything common with disliking people. I still dislike people. This is why people start building families. It's easier to leave your kids, to love your kids than random people. Put your energy into your kids. Well, eventually I will end up. Actually, I want to start having children. I think in 2 years, 2, 3. I think in 2, 3 years I want to start having children. Preferably one, but who knows? You never know. But yeah, I gotta hurry up and freeze my eggs. Oh my god. I recently was like sitting and like thinking, oh, it's such a like difficult task. Like I have to find clinic. I need to like freeze my eggs, and I have read about the procedure. It's kind of long procedure. I will have to give myself injections of something in the stomach so they like grow. I don't know. I have to dive deeper into it, but like you have to give yourself like specific injections, maybe some kind of hormones. I don't know. But like you have to like give yourself injections so your eggs grow, and then you like in few months you go to clinic and they extract eggs, and that's not pleasant procedure. Then you have to fertilize it with you know what, and then you will have like embryos. And what I like about like surrogate thing is that you have a bunch of embryos. Not every egg will be successfully fertilized, because it just like if they will collect 30 eggs, you will have like maybe 10 fertilized, and from that 10 eggs I will be able to choose the most viable, the most healthy. You can check them for different genetic mutations and diseases, which I personally like, because I want my children to be like the most healthy. Because why would I want my children to be unhealthy, right? Why would I want them to have health risks? I don't even have children, but I already love them, so I want the best for them. So the plus is that I will be able to choose the most viable embryos, and then technically to use the surrogate service and to implant the most healthy embryo and have a surrogate mother carry the child. From the other side, I was sitting and thinking, okay, that's such a long process. That's such like annoying, long, stressful process. Maybe I'll do it like in a natural way. And then I'm sitting like imagine if I'll get pregnant, I'll just have, all my teeth will probably fall out. I'll be just like toothless Instagram model, which may be even interesting. I don't know, people have different fetishes, but I would not want to lose my teeth. But I was thinking like, okay, so if I will do it in a natural way, I can make content of it. And then I may have like a C-section. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Well, she said on stream once, let's imagine it's you, Vinny. Oh, you have a good memory. Like, you have it like written in your notebook. I have good teeth and DNA not related to yours at all to offer. I love that. My mom ended up toothless after six kids. I'm telling you, that's so this is a very big risk for mother body. We all, everyone, every fucking one should respect motherhood, because women really go through horrible things during pregnancy. So yeah, they sacrifice so much for the children. Alex Mucci was extremely popular during pregnancy. Alex Mucci, first of all, she is absolutely gorgeous. Second of all, she was absolutely gorgeous when she was pregnant. Third of all, she has an absolutely incredibly cute, absolutely beautiful baby. And yeah, she was extremely popular when she was pregnant. I don't know, guys, if you want my content, my pregnant content. But I was just sitting and thinking like, okay, so I have an option to use like a surrogate service, but that's such a long and stressful process, and I do have ADHD, and I was thinking maybe I'll just do it by myself, and then I'm like, but I don't want to give birth, and then I'm like, but I can have a C-section, and then I'm like, but I may lose all my teeth. And like, that's a very big battle in my mind right now. And I want to do it within next 2-3 years. So it's not many years, I have to hurry. So yes. My mom used to say that grandkids are great, but you can give them back at the end of the day. Pregnancy is kind of body horror, because the placenta is actually a mechanism that technically, like in the Alien movie, it's just it's uses not like an acid, but something like that, to make a hole in you from the inside, and it's attaching to your tissue, and then it just like uses your like blood circle to extract nutrition from your blood. That's straight out of horror movie, I'm telling you. But you might have massive mood swings and swollen ankles and hate everyone, so no, yeah, well, yeah, I agree with you. I might experience that, and I don't want to enter like that. That's why I'm thinking about surrogate. Not even because I really worry about my cute, very smooth, whatever, but it's about like I may lose my personality, because I already have problems with disliking people, and like imagine if I will be like with all those hormones. I don't want to enter motherhood with the negative emotions, like I don't think that new people, like children that are going to be born, should be in general around something that negative. So I don't know. So I don't know. Let me know if you want pregnancy content. I'll think about it. But I think that for my body at the point as right now, I think I'll have more minuses for my health. And I honestly don't want to lose my teeth. I already don't have good genetics about my teeth, and yeah, don't want to be toothless so early. I do want the no. I think that men should be involved in the raising of children. Like, of course, I don't want to be a single mom. I think it's not right, but it depends what men, right? It depends of many things, but in general, if people are deciding to have children, they should be both parenting. And it's not, it shouldn't be like man is babysitting. Like, no, man should be fully involved. Like, it's not friends, it's an acquaintance, because they are friends of my best friend. So this is how I know them. It's a gay couple, and they are. I was seeing them. I was visiting them a while ago, and I was asking them about the surrogate mother procedure. And I just want to say that they are amazing parents. It's just like you can see that their child is so cute, so adorable, so calm, because parents are calm and they are both involved in the parenting, and they're such good parents. And when I saw their family, I was like, damn, that's good parents. That's good parents. Their child will be like a very happy and very loved child. So yeah. So if I'll go to like via surrogate pass, I probably will see them more often, will consult them a lot. I know that they are going for a second baby soon, so yeah. I've never met anyone that's lost their teeth from pregnancy. I'm 50. I don't know, but that's so rare. It shouldn't be a consideration. My grandma and my mom, unfortunately, didn't have teeth. Kind of early age. My mom is 59. She doesn't have teeth since 30 something. She basically, yeah. Of course, it's not only because of the pregnancy, it's about because of the lifestyle, because we didn't have good access to good food, and she's a smoker. But still, my grandma never smoked in her life, and she also didn't have teeth. So, I don't know. I don't know honestly yet. It's like not too early, but too early, to decide. So it's so hard. I feel like having the second stream this week sounds nice, because I didn't play anything today. We were just chatting all the live stream. But I think that it would be nice to play next time. I wanted to play Fears to Fathom today, but we ended up having nice conversations, so. I'd love to play a horror game next live stream. And it's smart to have the second live stream this week, but I cannot promise anything. I wanted to play Fears to Fathom, Woodbury. Fears to Fathom Woodbury Gateway. So yes. So that's Lopi. That's the game. Basically, it's another game from. Do you remember I played game about Watchtower? That's the same technically, the same game, but about small town in winter. So. Vinny, are you leaving? Sweet dreams to you. Mwah. Thank you very much for all your support and have the sweetest dreams. The sweetest. No, those are not Ukrainian developers. I don't even know. Was it? It's an Indian video game developer. It's an Indian game developer. Amazing. It's kind of a franchise because they have like Fears to Fathom. There are like 5 games at this point, and they're like all small, and I really love them because for my level, they're kind of short, easy. They are kind of eerie, a lot like they have jump scares, and I feel like they are enough entertaining for the audience. So yes. Vinny, have a sweet dreams and good night. Mwah. Have you played any new games lately? Yes, I played this game. Oh wait, I forgot its name. Let me see. I played a game that is called Karma. Karma, the Dark World. And it's a walk-in simulator. Who would have guessed? And it's a very cool walk-in simulator about. Oh wait, let me read it to you. Karma, the Dark World is a first-person cinematic psychological thriller set in a dystopian world where the Leviathan Corporation is omnipresent. The year is 1984, the place is East Germany, and things are not quite what they seem. Explore the alternate timeline set in 1984 East Germany. The Leviathan Corporation rules with an iron fist, controlling its citizens through mass surveillance, local class rules, mind-altering drugs, and the promise that the gates to utopia will open to those who serve. I'm telling you, this is like, I love walking simulators. Like, I am very new to gaming. I cannot play very difficult games. I am very bad at shooting. I cannot like play very difficult games. Like, I can try, but I really suck at gaming like that. So walking simulators with a kind of story behind it I really like such games. Karma is a very cinematic game. Yum yum might alter drugs. So yeah. So this is the game that I played recently. I didn't finish it yet. I just played a little bit of it, but it's kind of cool. It's a very visually, it's, I don't know, you might even like it. But from the other side, there are no jump scares, so I feel like maybe for you it will be boring. With a gloomy, depressing background. Exactly. Exactly how I love it. Empty files, what is that? Oh, it's not a game. Oh, and flies. Oh my gosh. I'm like, AMD files. What is that? Is this a game? And it's just and flies. Yeah, I like the flies in the game. Yes, like guys, have you seen my recent reel on the Instagram? Have you seen it? It's so cute. It is so cute. The recent reel in the red bikini. It's cute. Would be nice if you go and leave a comment. I really appreciate it. It is, yes, cute is exactly word for that reel. It's very cute. And cozy, cute and cozy. Yes. But have you seen that reel? Please check it. It's a very cute. Yes. I love it. It turned out really nicely. I have to do more of such reels. I just found it funny that the day before someone commented that you didn't have hips. Well, it depends. I'm not a Latino, but I think that I made a good job. I tried so hard. Thank you for looking at it again. Thank you. Lopi, thank you so much for gifting subscriptions. Thank you, Lopi. I appreciate it. I think that I do have chances. Yeah, there are chances that I will stream one more time this week. So, I don't know. Does Marty ever sleep in his tent? Yes, he sleeps on the lower shelf, and but he uses tent to play. He likes to like hide there and jump on the second level, and he is just like sitting there and meowing, and I have to take the stick with the I forgot how you call these things. He likes those to play with. El Wazy, thank you so much. Hello, thank you very much for subscription. Thank you. Q-tip. So yeah, he likes to play with Q-tip. So I made a toy for him. So like, I had like, you guys know the story, right? So I have like this stick with a thread, and there was a feather on the end. He didn't like the feather, but then I made like, I attached a very unnoticeable thread with a Q-tip, and he liked it, and now it's his favorite toy. So I have to take the toy and like play around the tent, so he's like running around and hides inside. This is the way to play with the tent. But yeah, sometimes he sleeps in there. Oh wait, okay, the battery has died. Oh no! So yeah, he got used to his tent, and he really enjoys it. At least it looks like that. his like feather. No, where is that? Let me see, maybe it's somewhere here. Oh yeah, here it is. So there was like this stick with this feather on the end. Look at it. It's like nice and fluffy. Like for me, on my opinion, this is such a great toy for cats. He doesn't want to play with it. He likes Q-tip instead. Like why? It looks like a piece of bird. Like why would you prefer a Q-tip? So he doesn't like it apparently. So we do have a mouse like that. He doesn't like it, of course. He has toys that are moving by themselves. He doesn't like it. He likes his Q-tip. Yes, he likes the package and the mouse came with more. No, he doesn't like it. Like he doesn't play it, and it's kind of like it looks like a real one. No, not like a real one, but it's like, you see what I'm talking about, right? It does look like a mouse, and like this tail and stuff like that. He doesn't like it. I'm like, okay. Yes, he have seen a real mouse, and he was hunting mice last year so badly that twice I had to throw the mice away in the backyard because Morty was carrying them from the backyard to the house. He is a good hunter. Also, he was bringing me snake. Also, like back in Ukraine, also he brought me a lizard without tail because he chewed it off. And also I saw one time that he chewed off the ear of a small rabbit, and I was like, damn, I'm not letting you out, like not the rabbit. Like that was so cruel. So I didn't let him, like it was in one of the Airbnbs. So after I saw that rabbit doesn't have ear anymore, I didn't let him out. So he's a savage. And it's like, it's not like, I don't encourage it because it's not like he's hungry, you know? It's not like he has to be a hunter, just like, not the rabbit, you know? Like, at the moment when I saw the rabbit, like Morty didn't went out. He was grounded. Lobby, I can't. Last year when he brought a mice from the backyard, and I saw like he cornered it, and the mice was standing on his back paws, and mice was like trying to protect. It was like moving his upper like front paws like that, like trying to protect itself. I just couldn't let Morty to kill that mice. I just can't. I put it in the box and just let it go in the backyard. I just can't. I wasn't able to look at it. So it might be natural, it might be the order of life, but Morty is not hungry, and I didn't let him to kill that mice. And I feel a bad guy because he brought mice for me. He brought it as a gift. He brought it and brought it to me. And one time he brought a baby mice. Like it was a baby mice like that. It probably wasn't a mice. It was some other rodent, because I've seen rodent like that in the backyard last year like bigger ones, and he brought me like baby like that. It even didn't open the eyes, and I was like, damn, like what I'm going to do with that? It's like, and it was alive. So apparently I went to the backyard and I searched the backyard, and I found a nest in the grass, and there were like baby rodents, and I just put this thing in there, and I didn't let Morty that day out. And later I checked the nest and it was empty, so mama rodent took all the babies out. So I feel like eventually Morty just made sure that every rodent, every mice just left the backyard, and they just left out because there was a hunter in the backyard, like a predator. But I just couldn't let him kill that mice and that baby rodent. I just look at it and it's like a small life, and I can't let him do that, you know? Yeah, I know that it's his instinct, but again, I understand it. And if he would be like hungry, if it would be a survival thing, I would let him do that. Also, if I would be hungry as well and we didn't have anything to eat with him, I probably would make a soup from that mice, you know? But since none of us are hungry, it's not a survival thing, killing a mice is unnecessary. So, and killing that baby rodent that it was just born probably a few days ago, and it's just like, it's so helpless. It even like it had its eyes closed, like you know when some animals just born with closed eyes, like kittens. It was like absolutely like, who am I to destroy a life like that? I know that. Especially in North America, those animals are considered as like pests or like whatever. I don't give a fuck. I feel bad. I can't kill an animal. So yeah. He stood on his back legs and tried to protect himself. I just couldn't. Lopi, you may laugh at me, but it was horrible to witness. Like, if you would be like there, you would cry as a baby. You would cry as a baby because like, and Morty ended up like breaking a leg of that mice. So I hope that the mice will survive, have survived. But it wasn't right to like sit. It's not like Morty, you know, kills that mice quickly. Morty is just like playing with it, breaking its legs and like torturing it. I'm like, the hell? Not in my house. Okay, you ended up making fun of me. No, really. If Morty would ever, like, I cannot make a Morty vegetarian, right? Because Morty is a carnivore, he is a predator, he has to eat meat. But we, I already give him food. I give him protein. He doesn't have to kill the mice. It's just like so cruel. No, I just can't. And like, yeah, as I said, I feel bad because he brought it to me like a gift, you know. I'm feeding him and he's feeding me. And I just threw that mice away, and Morty like didn't like understand why I did it. And like when I was in Ukraine, he brought me the snake and he brought me a lizard, and they were alive. It's not like he brought me dead animal. He brought me like alive animals, and even if it's a snake, I'm like, it wants to live. Like I just can't. Like you can make fun of me, I just can't. If he would brought me like a human being, that would be a different story. But not the lizard, you know, not the lizard. No. But he's a very good hunter, I swear. Like he is so good. He's so good. I wish I could like make. I need to buy a house. I really need to buy a house. So in my own house, where I am the owner and it's my house, I can do with it whatever I want. I could technically make a very nice space for him, like with shelves, like closer to ceiling, different hammocks, different hanging, like shelves, so he can like just travel around the house, above the ceiling, different tunnels, different like poles for him so he can climb. That would be nice. And Narnia. I still think that was a nice idea. I still think if the plastic Christmas trees would not be that expensive, that would be cool. Especially in the living room like that. It would be nice. Exactly, Morty was exactly like you described. So yes, I don't even know where he is. Okay guys, I think that I'm going to finish the live stream right now. Why I am so low? Why? Yeah, that's better. Hello! Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for spoiling me so much, for supporting my live stream so much, for amazing conversation, for interesting topics, for a lot of jokes. Yeah, I wish Vinny and Anthony were here to say goodbye, but we already said goodbye. Thank you very much for sharing this live stream with me. I didn't play anything today, but I promised to play the Fear to Fathom Woodbury Getaway. I promised to do a Woodbury Getaway, to play Woodbury Getaway last. I promise to play Fears to Fathom Woodbury Getaway next live stream. Is it so hard just to form a fucking sentence? Okay. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for amazing live stream, for such activity. Hello everyone who is new to my channel and who has joined today just for watching, or who were active in chat. Okay, look, you are teasing me. I'm so sorry that you had to see that moment. Very pity that you had to go through that harassment from my side. But thank you very much for everything, and I will see you in the next live stream. That I will try to do this best moment. Horrible. Oh my gosh, like, and it will stay on the internet. Why? Why did I deserve it? Okay, so And someone in chat like, your beauty is so cute and mesmerizing. At the same time, I'm like, okay. So thank you very much for coming, and I will see you at the next live stream, which will be probably this week, and I will be playing a horror game then. So yeah, thank you very much. Again, thank you, thank you everyone new. Those who are watching me and don't follow me, consider following me here so you don't miss the next live streams, and I will see you at the next live stream. Goodbye!